Oh, shoot. I'm sorry. We can't start designing your house until it's more complete so we know what to draw. Just kidding. We don't even need this to get going on a house design. There's a lot of properties that we've designed where there was literally nothing there, not even developed land. So even something like this was a step in the right direction. The homeowner had sent us all of the color swatches that we would need to put the house together, along with the stone choice on the house, all that kind of stuff. Being a brand new construction house, we obviously had to get them their front curb appeal interest, so all their plantings in the front, along the side. Another decent view of that right here. This property sits on a really cool lot. There's a pond in the back for them to enjoy, and so since there is something visual in the backyard, probably a good idea to have a nice place to enjoy that scenery from. Once again, this is all we had to work with for the back of the house, but we just asked a handful of questions like, what's the deck going to look like, how big do you want it to be, and what do you want the lower level to look like? And the answer is this. We got a deck with a pavilion go over the top of it. This is a little bit non-traditional. Typically a deck is just going to be a square like this, and then we step down, but I would agree with his decision to have more square footage on the upper level, just because he does in fact have something to look at. With most houses in Northwest Indiana, I am typically recommending people have less deck because we're surrounded by a lot of different houses and there's no need for you to have a stage for the audience of your neighbors. This house was a little bit of a different story. What do we step down to? Not the biggest favorite patio, but decent size. Main objective, a fire area. The colors selected for this match the deck and also match the house. Couple little flagstone pieces right there as your entrance into the backyard. The house does slope quite a bit from the street all the way to the back of the property, so a retaining wall was sort of necessary somewhere, and rather than have this patio elevated and have a wall over here, if we're gonna have to have a retaining wall, I like it to be visible and enjoyable, which also required that we have steps coming out of this man door on the back side of the garage. Get a peep on the bird's eye, back out to see the whole thing. Oh, I forgot about that. A whole planting berm on the back side of the property. Yes, sir. Downright scenic. Love this so much. Carl Forster grasses on the back side of that wall. Nice touch. And just for fun, what would this place look like at night with the fire lit? Pretty dang good. Before and afters are so satisfying. Before and after.